welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the first matchup of the night as the Southeastern Suns take on the Western Wildcats. Gets her alongside Peyton Todd as we set for the tip. Homecoming night here at Southeastern, so I'm in the stands as our stage will be set up with the Western theme throughout. Brady McClintock will start out with the ball. He'll roll in, can't get the first shot, turns around, rolls it back out. Billingsley rolling baseline, hands it over to the corner for three. Chase Northern on the board first with a Ron Ilby Auto Sales three-pointer as the Suns start out 3-0. Western with the ball. They are in the white, red, and gray. Pulls up for three, can't get that one. Now Chase on the fast break, rolls up high for two. Just noting earlier, the side paneling for the Western jerseys are white, but the numbers and everything is gray, so it's just slightly messing with my eyes every time I look in. They'll call that one out of bounds. Northern able to get his hand on the shot. Taking it out will be number 35, Hudson Moss. High up, tipped, almost stolen away, doesn't get the full steal. Sets for three, can't get that one to go. On the ground, they're going to fight for it. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll go back to the Suns. Well, no. Deciding they're actually going to stay with the Wildcats. So they'll flip it back around. As it gets set up, Western Wildcats. Blake Fee will take the ball out. They stacked up four, pass up high to Corbin Foss. Bainter with the ball. Gets it to Moss and then down into the corner. McClintock, tip and stolen away. Brady will have it right side, takes it up himself, puts it in for two. And a timeout taken quick, 7-0 start. As the Suns lead, we'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough Districts Hospital.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. Almost accidentally rolled the intro again. 7-0, 6:30 to go. Western with the ball. Wildcats will have it up top for Moss. Tipped out. No, travel before the pass goes back to the Southeastern Suns. Ramsey will take the ball out in front of the bench. Set to come back into the game. Braden Sizemore, number 45. Switching out with Hudson Moss. Lance will get it across half court. As they'll come back up for McClintock. 6:11 to go in the first. Help defense. Now back up to Northern. Wilcox set to come back into the game. Lance for three. Can't get that one off of two bounces. And it'll be back for the Wildcats. Looking high up. Trying to find anything inside. There's the give and go. It was a great look. It just looks like he forgot he was running it. As it's Suns ball again. Lance with the ball. 5:30 to go. Very slow start for the Western Wildcats. Three, can't get that one, is Ramsey. On the ground, it's going to be Billingsley who comes up with the rebound. Pulling back out, McClintock. Looks for the screen, gets it. Fights through both defenders and puts it, no, does not fall. Wildcats with the ball. Painter in the corner. Finds Foss. Looking down low, back up top. Now right side. Fakes one, puts up two, falls for Braden Sizemore. Wildcats get on the board. This game brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales, locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb and East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory. Hudson for three in the corner, just misses. It'll be rebounded by Corbin Foss. Back up top. So they'll go towards the left. Puts it in. Can't get the ball. It'll be McClintock. That's twice in a row down low, as that's going to go over the head of Ramsey and back to the Wildcats. Multiple substitutions into the game. We'll look for the Wildcats first. That is number 35, Hudson Moss, back into the game alongside number 50, Hunter Having. For the Suns, Aiden Bejoyce into the game alongside Gage Rost. As the Wildcats put up two, can't get it. Northern will come down the ball. And finally, Hayden Wilcox. Northern with the ball, 3:35 to go. Wilcox looking for a screen from Bejoyce, gets it. Now Northern rolling left side, gets it across. Puts it down, Aiden for two. No, it's going to be blocked. Out of bounds. As Hunter Having able to get it in. Suns will have to take it out underneath the basket, or just slightly towards the right of the basket. Into the game will be Bryson Tanner. Pass high up, gets it to Cash. 3:13. He'll take the three. Can't get it. And the foul. Offensive foul on the rebound. They'll charge that to Bryson Tanner. His first, team first of the quarter. .307 to go in the first. 7-2 your score as the Suns lead. Looking for the cut. Hesitates a bit, and it's going to get a hand on it. Inside for two. It'll be Hayden Wilcox. Has to pull it back out. It'll be, no, not stolen away. Had it, but just couldn't keep a hold of it as he ran past. A three, no. Last touched by Cash Lance's. Man, he looks like he landed wrong. Right on his ankle. Hudson Ramsey should come in to switch out, indeed. So Cash will sit down, stretch it out a bit. Hopefully he'll be all right. Wildcats high up, passed. And a foul from behind, I believe, Gage. Yes. That'll be his first, team second. Western with the ball. Turn around, two falls for Hunter Having. 9-4, 2:04 to go. Tanner, nope, it's going to be tipped out. Last touched by Ramsey. Back to the Wildcats. Right side for the Wildcats. Gets it inside to Hunter for two, and the foul falls. Chance for a three-point play. into the game, Clarence Billingsley. So he'll switch out with Aiden. 1:51 remaining in the first, as Hunter will have the three-point play shot. Gets it to fall. 9-7, 149 to go. Ramsey finds Wilcox on the left side, looks for the screen for Billingsley, gets it. Looking for a roll. It's going to be a reach in charge to number 32, Brody Bainter. His first team's first. McClintock back into the game, switching out with Gage Rast. 9-7 your score, 1:36 to go here in the first. Has Wilcox. He's going to roll, has two defenders. Looks like I might have got a tip, but able to stay with the Suns. McClintock for two and the foul. He'll have two shots at the line. Cash Lance set to come back into the game. That'll be charged to Hunter having his first team second. This game brought to you by Adams Experts. Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. Can't get the first to go into the game for both teams. It's Cash Lance alongside Hudson Moss. Can't get the second. And I do believe that's Corbin Foss back into the game. Three, no. Hunter with the rebound on the ground. It'll be a jump ball. Jump ball will go back to the Suns. Back into the game for Western is number 52, Jacob Tungan. Can't read my own handwriting. With a minute remaining in the first. Cash with the ball. Almost loses it. Has to get it back out to Wilcox with 49. Clarence there for the screen. Doesn't use it. Back out. Tipped into the crowd. Will stay with the Suns with 40 seconds left. Hudson Ramsey will take it out. Finds Clarence. He's trying to get it inside to McClintock. It'll be 35. Just a little low on the pass. It'll be stolen away. That one too high, as that will be into the... Oof. He's up and good. Just decided to dive straight into the scores table. Is Hudson Moss. Back to the Suns with 27 seconds to go. Brady with the ball, 11 seconds left. Back out for Wilcox. Inside, Billingsley can't keep a handle on it. Three, cannot get it to go. Last second heave, will not be able to go. So at the end of one, 9-7, your score is the Suns lead over the Wildcats. We'll be back right after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro-Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro-Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, set for the second quarter. 9-7 your score as the Suns lead. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations at Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Wildcats with the ball starting out the second quarter. They'll roll back up top. Set three. No, just off to the left. Can't save it. It'll be the Suns. Billings will take the ball out. Three for Ramsey. No. Be rebounded by Brody Banter. In the corner. That's Foss. Swings to the left. No, but they'll be able to get the rebound unstripped. Hudson Ramsey with the ball. 7 minutes to go. Aiden set to come back into the game. Cash will have an open three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Hudson Moss. Shot on the free throw line. Nope. Rebounded. Pass to Lance. Cash will put in for two and the foul. 2 shots coming up. They'll charge that to number 35, Hudson Moss. His first team first of the quarter. This game brought to you by Sports Corner 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. This is Sports Corner 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drinks, some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Able to hit the first. Second up for Cash. Can't get it, but right there's McClintock for the rebound. Finds Bajoyce in the corner. Cash drives in. He'll be fouled again, and he'll go back up for 2 more shots. He'll be set for the first. That'll roll in. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives a one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. 11-7 your score. Inside Wildcats, right back out. Trying to open up the lane to get it back inside to Hudson Orr. Right side looks wanting a lob, but Brady is there to help stop it. Rolls in, and the foul will be charged to McClintock. His first, team first. Back into the game, Hayden Wilcox. As he'll switch in with Brady. 5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Bainter with the ball, passes it in. No, it'll be out of bounds. And it'll be back to the Suns. Set to come back into the game, number 50, Hunter Having, alongside number 45, Braden Sizemore. Cash Lance will have the ball. He'll push it up the envelope. Back up top to Hayden. Hayden looks inside. He's going to be fouled and have 2 shots. That'll be charge to number 32, Brody Bainter, his second, team second. Excuse me, it should be team third. .515, Chase Northern. He'll pull it right back. Gets the screen for Aiden. Aiden's coming up to get Cash. Cash puts up the 2. Wildcats with the ball. Bainter 3 doesn't go, but there's Hunter who spins. No, it's going to be taken away by Chase Northern. Three for Cash. No. Rebounded by Hunter. McClintock set to come back into the game. 4:30 remaining in the half. Hunter tries to get the roll in, but he's just a little slow on the pass. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Suns. Three for Ramsey. Does not go. It'll be picked up by the Wildcats. 4 minutes to go here in the half. 11-7 Suns lead. And a foul by McClintock. His second. Team second. As you can see down in the stage area, they've got some halftime stuff to do. I do believe it's a lip sync battle where, apologies, we'd love to show you it, will be copyrighted instantly for any music, so we will not be able to as the first one falls. So to prepare for that, as our cameraman Peyton will be doing it, second falls for Sizemore. Had to switch cameraman real quick. 2 for the Wildcats. 11-9 now your score with 3:30 to go in the half. And it'll be the charge call by Aiden Joyce. It'll be actually moving screen. At any rate, it's still an offensive foul. That'll be their 4th. And picks up the 5th right there. It'll be 2 shots for the Wildcats. First up, falls. Set to come back into the game, Gage Rost alongside number 23, Corbin Foss. Boehner will be set for his second. He'll hit it. So 11-11 remaining. And another moving screen. It'll be Aiden's second. Team 5th. As into the game will be Keaton Shepler. On the drive, puts it up for 2, rolls in. for Brody Bainter. With that, the Wildcats take the lead, 13-11. Cash Lance set to come back into the game. Chase Northern for 3. He'll hit his second Ron Ilbiano Sales three-pointer to take the lead, 14-13, 2:33 remaining in the half. Bainter with the ball. He'll set for a long 3. No. Rebounded and put right back up. Blocked from behind. He's able to save it. Back to the Wildcats. Corner for 3. Well, not quite corner. It's about halfway up, but it'll still be rebounded by Chase Northern. 2:10 to go. As finally, it feels like we're getting a little action going on. Northern gets the fake. Pulls back up top. Gage with the ball. He's coming back up right there for Ramsey for 3. No. He's going to get his own almost gets his own rebound, but a great job following it. Gets a hand on it, loses the ball on the spin, puts it up for 2. Hunter. He's got 7 for the Wildcats as they take the lead back, 15-14. 1:30 to go in the corner for Gage. Hudson's right there. Shepler on the screen. No, not going to use the screen. Decides to go back. There's the screen. Ramsey picks it up and finds Gage. Hudson. Has those multiple times in a row where they got up to where a screen was going to be and picked up the dribble. You got to know what you're doing with the ball when you get up to there. As it drives in for Gage, and that's a perfect job of knowing what he's doing. He's going to go in no matter what, picks up the foul, and now he's got 2 shots at the line as Braden Dell picks up the foul. As that'll be the 4th for the Wildcats. His first. Gage on the first. That'll be in. Wilcox and Cash back into the game alongside Corey Reneker, Blake Fee, and can't quite see the number, but I believe that is Jacob Tungett. Indeed. Goes 1 for 2 at the line, rebounded by Jacob. As we got a tie game at 15. 50 seconds to go. High up, passes it left side. Looks for the drive, loses the ball. They'll say off of the Suns. They'll confer going, hey, there's no way that any of them touched it. It will go with Western. Off of his leg. And back to the Suns. Just a little bit of extra conferring. Make sure that everything's in. 15-15 your score. Cash looking for the screen, passes off, back up top, Brady McClintock. Brady for 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by the Wildcats, 26 seconds. And a foul charge to Wilcox, so it'll be his first. 2 shots at the line coming up for the Wildcats. This game brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish a new home or replenish an old one, stop in to see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurnitureiinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Chase Northern back in the game, switching out with Keaton Shepler. As the Wildcats will hit the first one, Blake Fee at the line hits both. 15 seconds, 17-15, loses the ball on the crossover, and it'll be right back. There's Brady who gets it in for 2, nails it. They'll press, 1 second to go. And can't get the shot off. So at the end of the first half, 17-17 your score. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're at halftime. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. Our guest, MDH President and Chief Executive Officer Bill Murdoch. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being here.
If you're looking at your job and trying to summarize what it's like to be a CEO at a hospital in West Central Illinois, I think one word that keeps coming to mind is nonstop.
That is correct.
How would you describe your job just using nonstop?
Well, I think nonstop because we're daily facing a lot of challenges in healthcare right now. And not only here at MDH, but our competitors and everybody in the region is struggling with rural healthcare right now.
But not just locally, but also nationally, too, the challenges that I think we face as a small rural community hospital. There's a lot of similarities as far as the challenges that we would face, but also that others would face, that you really got to keep your attention focused on.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only are we watching what current regulations are going to affect, but we're trying to get out front of that and try to help shape some of that policy out there for our rural partners.
Now, we don't want to just say there's challenges, but I think we're also trying to be proactive, too, and trying to have a positive approach. Looking at recruiting, let's use that for an example. We've talked about before where you get whether it's a physician, a nurse practitioner, any staff member, clinical staff, get them here on campus. One of the positive, we think we can sell them and know we can sell them on culture here at MDH.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Once we get them here to MDH, they take a walk around the campus. They visit with a lot of our staff. Even community members are a big advocate for MDH. So yes, culture is a big thing for potential candidates that come in and take a look at us.
When you're talking recruitment too, and it's not just your staff members who are out of college, done with their education, who are having to start earlier and earlier in that process, even going down to the high school, just to educate students to show, hey, there's a lot of really good jobs available in healthcare right now.
Right. Yeah. Not only are we trying to recruit for today to fill a lot of vacancies, but we're going deep, like you say, into the school system to recruit the next generation of caregivers for our local hospital.
Well, just as a reminder for our viewers, when you're looking at the staff members and those who have medical privileges at MDH, start with Dr. Tim Biagini. Dr. Biagini is born and raised in Macomb. You got Dr. Michael Waters, representing Fulton County, VIT area. You've got Dr. Olivia White, Warsaw and Hancock County. Mm-hmm. But you also have Dr. Mary Kathleen Lockard, Bushnell-Prairie City and McDonough County.
Yeah, excellent physicians and providers. They do a great job for us here at MDH. And like you say, they're homegrown. They're very passionate and compassionate with all of our patients to make sure they get the best possible patient care here at MDH.
And those are just a few of the staff members. I know we have more with ties, not just in McDonough County, but surrounding West Central Illinois region. They can also help to sell about the quality of life here in West Central Illinois, because I really think that you get somebody coming from out of state and they're like, do we really want to live in a rural area? They come here, they experience Macomb, and they know this is a place where I would want to move and help raise a family.
Yeah, and what we've started recently too, not only am I the primary recruiter, but also we've got a group of physicians, and the group of physicians that you mentioned too, Pat, they do a wonderful job selling that candidate on our healthcare that we have here. They just do a great job, and it makes my job so much more easier having them on board.
All right, let's stay talking about recruiting. Or any updates that you can share?
Yeah, we partnered with Carthage Hospital to recruit a orthopedic surgeon here, and he's coming sometime after the first part of the year. But that's kind of, we find out there's a lot of synergies if we work together and try to do those recruitment, and it looks appealing to the providers that are taking a look at us. So we're excited about that, and hopefully that partnership will continue on as we move forward. And
in orthopedic as well, we got another one coming on board following residency in 2027.
We do. Yep. We have Dr. Mitchell Parker is coming in 2027. Just spoke with him last week. He's super excited to get started here. He's got a lot of great ideas. I think he's just going to knock it out of the park here for us.
What are some other area of needs that you see the hospital when it comes to the recruitment?
Oh, we have a lot of needs, really, Pat. And, our primary focus is probably family practice, and then we do orthopedics after that. Orthopedics been a big void for us for some time. We're also trying to recruit another obese provider as well. So we got a lot we're working on right now.
A lot on the plate. Let's change gears a little bit, Bill. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. A lot that's been in the news, and I know something that you're really keeping a big focus on and reading the latest national news. How has AI, and even though we're only using it just a little bit right now, how has AI helped MDH?
Yeah, AI, yes, that's a very good question. AI has been very positive for MDH. And we're not looking at it as a replacement tool for the workforce. We're looking at it for a workflow, work process improvement, becoming more efficient. And the providers, they really love that technology. It helps them document better. We're using it heavily on the revenue cycle side because the insurance payers are using AI to deny claims, slow up claims, or just reject them altogether. So we're using AI on the front side to battle the big insurance carriers. So it's been very advantageous for us to implement AI, and I think we'll be very bullish on it going forward too. We're seeing a lot of other great products that are coming out. It is expensive, but there's also a lot of efficiencies that we pick up as well.
Even though you talk about the cost of it, if it can help with the operations side and pay for itself, essentially, that's something you really got to take a look at.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer if it pays for itself, and it's usually the payback's pretty reasonable time-wise to do that. So why not do it and just get more efficient at what you do?
Looking at the organization overall, if you are out in the community, and you do a lot out in the community, meeting with businesses, meeting with organizations and people, what are about 4 to 5 strengths that you see MDH being a leader in healthcare throughout West Central Illinois?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, of course, OB pops right to the top, right? So we're really the only OB provider within a 60-mile radius, and we want those babies to be born here. We have Dr. Tim Biagini, as you mentioned earlier, just a great resource, a gastro guy that does a lot of colonoscopies here in the community. Dr. Lockard, and we got Dr. Segura too. She's another young provider here for us that does a great job with pediatrics. Of course, Lockard's with pediatrics as well. Olivia White, she's an up-and-comer general surgeon that is just now getting her feet underneath her, and will do a great job for our patients. And
I would also throw in there too, a lot of our specialty departments as well. I mean, with Dr. Sparks in ear, nose, and throat. Yes. We've got sports med and rehab, the community pharmacy, which opened in January of 2025, which really helped make 2025 an eventful year, but also a very busy year for everybody in the organization. Those are just a few of the other great supporting departments that help make the organization what it is. Yeah, that's a great point too. And then also add on to that, we got a new CT scanner, our second, so we have redundancy there. And then we also got the mammo machine that just came online here a few months ago that was supported by the hospital foundation. And then we have a DEXA scanner as well. So we have a lot of new great technology here, right here locally, that our patients can receive without going other places to get that care. And another thing that you've really emphasized a lot, we're the ones that are here for the patients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. That you're absolutely right. We're providing critical care to everybody 24/7, 365 days a year. When our competitors are closed, we are here to take care of their patients for them. All right, before we close out, I got to ask you one final question. We have to ask this, I think, every time that we have an interview with you. How's your hunting been? I really enjoyed the hunting, but my aim has really been off the charts terrible. So, and that's pretty much par for me. It makes for great stories, and my lies get even bigger when I miss a lot too. So, yeah, no, just got back from a pheasant hunt, had a great time out there. It was cold. But just a great group of guys that we go with out there, and just a lot of camaraderie that we really enjoy out there. Well, good luck during the rest of the hunting season. We want to hear some more stories. Yeah, about the time my aim gets better, then the season's over. So that's the way it goes every year. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Bill, thanks for joining us at halftime. Thanks for having me. Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. Jerry D from Mr. D on Amazon Prime. I'm just way out here, painting, with my thoughts. It's where I come to breathe and let everything just flow onto my canvas. But I'm not alone. I'm out here with the GigaSpire Blast. Keeps my connectivity strong, so I have no interruptions, so I can watch and I can paint freely, no distractions and no interruptions. Bye for now.
The Tumble Fresh option keeps clothes in the washer fresh with periodic tumbling until they're ready for the dryer. Finish laundry in under an hour with a 25-minute quick wash and 30-minute timed dry in the matching dryer. Whirlpool. Everyday care.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
hard to stop a train.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
The Tumble Fresh option keeps clothes in the washer fresh with periodic tumbling until they're ready for the dryer. Finish laundry in under an hour with a 25-minute quick wash and 30-minute timed dry in the matching dryer. Whirlpool. Everyday care.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We got a minute left in the halftime period here. 17-17 as the Suns trying to break the tie to start out. Looking at halftime scores, Gage Roust has 1, 4 for Brady McClintock, 8 for Chase Northern, 2 for Hayden Wilcox, and 2 for Cash Lance. For the Western Wildcats, 2 for Blake Fee, 4 for Brody Bainter. 4 for Braden Sizemore, and 7 for Hunter Having. So after the halftime festivities for the homecoming, once again we do apologize, can't quite show that. However, I do believe you can find that on Facebook, or somebody you know has a video of it. Setting up game plan now here with the rest of the time. As this game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provide patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Western, as they leave their warm-up, set to go. Looking forward to the second half. I think both teams really just have to get more physical. Overall, just feels a little meh on both sides when really they've been such great opportunities to get inside and score more, as both teams should have more points than 17. They just kind of went with lazy shots instead of taking one more pass, getting inside, and putting it up. So hopefully we'll see some renewed vigor between both of these teams heading into the second half. Looks like Bryson Tanner will be out there alongside Hayden Wilcox, Brady McClintock, Clarence Billingsley, and they've only got 4 out there. Nope, Chase Northern hiding in the corner over there. For the Wildcats, it'll be Corbin Foss alongside Brody Bainter. Hudson Moss, Blake Fee, and Jacob Tungett. 8 minutes on the clock, set to go for the third quarter. So we'll get started. At least we will when we get referees. They're MIA. They had a long enough break. I don't know where they could be. Well, this game brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Hey, there we go. Finally, we can start. Taking out the ball will be the Suns. Billingsley will start it out. McClintock with the ball. Hands it, and it's going to roll out of the hands of Wilcox. Right side, puts it up for two. Not going to make it. Tanner tries to save it. No, he'll decide to change his position, and it'll stay with the Western Wildcats. 7:45 to go in the third. Cash set to come back into the game. That one rolls out of bounds, stays with the Wildcats. Cash will switch out with Chase Northern. No, it'll be changing out with Hayden Wilcox. Moss will take the ball out underneath the basket. Inside tips up a couple of times. It's going to be Northern coming down with it. He's got a fast break. Underneath is going to be tipped out. Last touched by the Wildcats. Suns with the ball. In on the stop was Hudson Moss and Brody Bainter. Looks like Cash will take it out. Northern baseline inside McClintock. Back out. Three for Cash, can't go. And over the back for Brady McClintock, his third, team first. Looking at fouls. Brady McClintock has 3, 2 for Aiden Bajoyce, and 2 for Brody Bainter. Everyone else either 1 or 0. 7:17 to go. 17-17. Hands it off. He'll go inside. No, last touch by Tanner. Oh, he tries to save it. Falls down again. I just love the tenacity of Bryson Tanner. But, man, sometimes he falls, and it just does not look good. You're hoping for his safety the entire way. 3 for the Wildcats. Falls. Brody Bainter for the Ron Ilby Auto Sales 3. Makes it a 2017 game with 6:32 to go. Corner for Chase Northern hits it. His third of the game. To bring it back within 0, as I guess it's tied. Hands the ball off, gets the screen. No offensive foul. Bainter with the offensive foul. That'll be his third, team first. Clintock taking the ball out for Cash. As Ramsey would come into the game. Finds Chase Northern. Down for McClintock. Has the roll. In for 2. .26:07 to go. Looking baseline. That's going to be tipped. Down low, spins for 2. That one falls. Back tied, 5:45. McClintock, top of the key, right back for Ramsey. Hudson looks for screen, gets it, 3, falls. Hudson Ramsey with Ron, he'll be out of sales 3. As the Suns get the lead again. $5:13 to go. Wildcats backing down. Looking inside. Finds it. 2. Tonget with the shot. Cash back out for McClintock. McClintock on the elbow. 2, no. Rebounded by Foss. 4:35 to go. Looking for screen. Left side. Takes it. Has to pass down. And 3 seconds in the lane. It'll be back to the Suns. Into the game. That's Alex Russell alongside Braden Sizemore. Cash Lance gets it across half court. 4:15. Hands it off as Russell loses it, and it'll be right back to the Wildcats. Into the game, number 50, Hunter Having. Lobs it in, as that's going to be blocked by Cash Lance. 4 minutes, Brady picks up the ball. He'll keep it himself down the left side. No. Rebounded by Sizemore. Wilcox set to come back into the game. 3:47 to go. Looks to get it inside, and the foul. McClintock will pick up his 4th, team 2nd. Wilcox back into the game for Brady. Looks to pass it in. Rolls baseline. Passes out. 3. Just misses. It'll be rebounded by Cash. Pass in for Northern. Northern will take the 3. No. Billingsley fighting for the rebound. He'll get it right behind him, trying to steal. It'll be a jump ball. Jump ball going back to the Western Wildcats. 3:21 remaining in the third. 25-24 still your score as the Suns lead. Rolling baseline, tipped out, stays with the Wildcats. Into the corner. And the foul. We'll see who they charge it to. It'll be on number 23, Clarence Billingsley, his first, team 3rd. Into the game, number 25, Aiden Bajoyce. He'll switch out with Billingsley. And the foul. That'll be charged to number 32, Brody Bainter, his 4th, team 2nd. Northern passes it into the corner. Wilcox, 2:31. 25-24, back to Lance. Aiden with the screen. Pass back. Tipped and on the ground. Fighting for it. Cash comes back up with it. He'll get blocked. Picked up by Aiden Bajoyce. Back low for Wilcox. That's going to be tipped. Saved from going out of bounds and back of the hands of Hudson Moss. 2:08 to go in the third. Suns up 1. Right side, 3. No. Rebounded by Hunter. Nice fake on the fade. No, it's not enough on the shot. Rebounded by Aiden as the Suns come down with it. 144. 3 for Chase. Good. Another Ron Iliotto saves 3 for Chase Northern. As they'll get the steal. It's Wilcox. And so he'll get it back up top for Cash. 28-24, 124 remaining as the Suns lead. That's tipped and no, out of bounds. Right back to the Suns. Hudson Ramsey and Gage Ross back into the games. They'll switch out with Aiden and Alex. No, Aiden will take the ball out. They'll switch it out with Cash and Alex. Another 3 as the Suns extend their lead. 31-24. Wilcox comes up with the steal. 55 seconds. That'll be tipped around a few times, comes down with the Wildcats. Can't keep a hold of it for it's out of bounds and back to the Suns. Into the game, Braden Dell for the Western Wildcats switching out with Blake Fee. 30 seconds to go. 31-24 your score. As it's been all Suns here in the third quarter. Wilcox. Back up top, Northern. He'll put it up for 2 and the foul. Blocking foul. We'll see who they charge it to. It'll be 2. Hunter having his second, team third. They'll have 2 shots at the line. Excuse me, team fourth. First one falls for Northern. Second shot coming up for Chase. That one falls. (33-24), 10 seconds to go. Western with the ball. Gets it inside, spins, 2, and the foul. 2 shots coming up for Hunter Having. It'll be charged against Aiden Bajoyce, his third, team fourth. Hunter will have 2 shots at the line. This game brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group. This covers the Southeastern Sun Sports. Is brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group and Grinnell Mutual. Contact Mudd Insurance today for all of your home, auto, farm, commercial, life, health, and Medicare insurance needs, and live life knowing you're covered. Can't get the second to go either. 2 seconds to go. Chase Northern launches it. Not good, but almost online. It'll be at the end of 3, 33-24. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see ya. Jerry D from Mr. D on Amazon Prime. I'm just way out here, painting, with my thoughts. It's where I come to breathe and let everything just flow onto my canvas. But I'm not alone. I'm out here with the GigaSpire Blast. Keeps my connectivity strong, so I have no interruptions, so I can watch and I can paint freely, no distractions and no interruptions. Bye for now.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the fourth quarter. Chase Northern will have the ball, as that'll be a foul called. It'll be charged to number 23, Corbin Foss. His first team first of the quarter. Aiden with the ball, back around to Chase Northern. Back out for Chase. Substitution set to come in for the Wildcats, as it'll be an offensive foul. No, excuse me, 3 seconds in the lane. Back into the game. And it's Jacob Tunget alongside Blake Feet and number 45, Braden Sizemore. 7:10 to go, rolling baseline, tips. Aiden looking for the steal, can't get it. Rolls inside though for 2, no. Second opportunity, gets the foul. Jacob will have 2 shots at the line, as they'll charge that to Aiden, his 4th, team first. First shot up, will not be able to fall. This game brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2025. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. .650 to go, 33-24. Can't hit either at the line, as Will Cox will have the ball. Has to pick up his dribble, looking for someone to help, finds Northern. Northern decides not to go for the drive, but does it a second time for 2. .6:15 to go. Spins, fighting through the contact. He'll have 2 shots. Painter at the line. We'll see. He'll charge it to number 12, Hayden Wilcox. His 2nd, team 2nd. First shot at the line falls for Brody. Hudson Orr into the game alongside Clarence Billingsley. Able to hit 1 for 2. Makes it 35-25. Wilcox down low. Billingsley 2. 3. I'm just so used to those left side threes they've been throwing up. Able to extend their lead to 10 due to those shots. Can't get the shot underneath. Back up or no. Fight for the rebound. Gage will get it. Has a Wolf behind him. He's got to get some wheels underneath him. No, it's going to be a carry. Going back to the Western Wildcats. Had to make sure to hand the ball back to the referee, as they'll have the ball with 5:34 remaining in the 4th. Trying to fight through multiple people. We're going to be stolen away by Billingsley. Billingsley had to go into a 3-point stance to make sure he didn't fall, as that's going to be tipped into the crowd and back to the Suns with 5:21 to go in the fourth. Northern with the ball, finds Gage in the corner. Wilcox brings it back up top. Chase. Northern on a nice fake for two. Falls. Wilcox with the defense. 4:34. Too high pass, and it goes back to the Suns. Into the game, number 23, Corbin Foss. Ramsey with the ball. Billingsley back for Ramsey. Can't hit the three. Fighting for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball as Wilcox is able to get a hand on it. Back into the game, Bryson Tanner. Also, Aiden Bajoyce back. 37-25, your score. Looks like the Suns are going to press. Second option falls for Orr, and he'll have a shot for 3-point play. Or can't get the shot, but it'll be rebounded by the Wildcats. Stolen away. Ramsey just loses track of the ball. Has to get it back out to Wilcox. Wilcox on the drive. Right side. Gets it to Tanner. Bryson fights through. He'll put it up for two. No. Rebounded by Hudson Orr. Bainter with it. Out of bounds, as it'll be another turnover. Billingsley will get it out. And a timeout taken by the Suns. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Back into the game, number 41, Chance Smith for the Western Wildcats, switching out with Jacob Tungett. Chance making sure that his shoes are wrapped in right. 3:27 remaining, 37-27 your score as the Suns lead here at homecoming. We'll have the varsity matchup right after this. I'm not 100% sure as we have Tanner is down. Looks like they're going to help him up. Hopefully he is okay. Looks like it is his leg. Able to walk off. Tanner will sit down to get some ice on it. Western will have the ball back in front of their bench with 3:17 to go. Smith with it. Looking to get it inside. Hands it off to Smith. Not sure if he knew it was going to be a handoff. Can't hit the three, but Orr fights for the rebound. Looks to put it back up, but it'll be a travel as he falls. Man, it looks like he landed hard. Back. Oh. Into the game is number 51. Let me see if I have a 51 on my roster. I believe that is Hayden Clary. Wilcox for two, falls. .230 to go here in the fourth. And that one will go a little bit too far left on the pass, out of bounds, and back to the Suns. Wilcox with the ball, backing down, fakes one, left side, falls. And a timeout taken by the Wildcats. So we'll be right back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro-Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro-Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH 41-27. Inside, or can't get the shot. It'll be stolen away by Chase Northern as the Suns will have the ball. Into the corner, Ramsey. Fakes one. Northern. No. It'll be back right side. Spins for Western two. No. And another timeout taken by the Suns. They want to talk through some offense. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 41-27, this game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital, McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers, the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to area student athletes in prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Taking the ball out on The sidelines will be number 11, Braden Hubbard. Also back into the game will be Keaton Shepler, Noah Russell. There's Alex Russell as well, and Hudson Ramsey. Noah Russell with it. And it'll be stolen away by Braden Dell. 54 seconds to go. Ramsey gets screened. Sets for two. Can't get that one. Hudson gets the rebound. 43 seconds now. Defended by Brody Bainter. It'll be tipped. Corner for Alex. Gets the screen. Back around to Hubbard. Hubbard left side. Back around to Noah. Noah drives in. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Brody. Brody on a 1-on-2. Able to get it after the tip. 15 seconds. Orr has an open lane. He'll put it up for two. And the foul. Brody Bainter uses the lane made by Hudson Orr. He'll have 3-point play. He'll miss the shot. 4 seconds left. Stolen away. 2-1. And a travel with 1.2 seconds left. They'll hold it. So at the end of this one, 41-29 your score. Hudson Ramsey will end with 6. Gage Rost with 1. 4 for Bray McClintock. $22 for Chase Northern. 6 for Hayden Wilcox. 2 for Cash Lance. And for Western, 2 for Blake Fee. 12 for Brody Bainter, 4 for Braden Sizemore, 7 for Hunter Having, 2 for Jacob Tunga, and 2 for Hudson Orr. We thank you for watching. We'll see you in about 15 minutes for the varsity matchup of the homecoming night here at the Southeastern Suns Gym.